Okay. I am here. Fantastic. Hello, Newtnot. How do you do? So, I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club today. But before I start, I just want to do some quick stuff with the chat thingy, just to make it a little bit easier. Because yeah, there's no history, and in my experience, trying to tab out in and out of games is sort of annoying. So I'm gonna see if I can get the history to work with it, and then I'll start up. And then after that, I'll need to yeah, then we can probably play. But we'll have to see. Okay. Oops. Yo. Wave back to you, buddy. Wave back to you. I'm not gonna lie. I really badly need a better chair. Um. While we wait, let us just open up a Blender scene and you can just stare at Vini. You can just stare at Vini. Oh wait, you already are staring at Vini. Hmm. No, you can stare at a different kind of Vini. You can stare at a different one entirely. So let's just go to Blender scene, just so we're not on the starting stream. Whoop, that's gaming. We want Blender. And then, that's right, Blender. And we'll just, you can just stare at blushing Vini. And have a look at suave Vini on this side. There you go. Now, how do we actually compile? That is the question. I know I did in the past, so I'll just have to look at the AI Studio and see if I can find the code for it. So we'll go AI Studio, and we'll try to find a chat session that had this sort of interaction, you know? Let me just drink some chocolate milk. Ah, delicious. Okay, so we'll go to chat history. Now, where did we do it? Fixing OBS overlay? No. How to add YouTube emotes? No. Camera troubleshooting guide? No. Aspirin effects? No. Python GUI library for text boxes? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay. You need to look for the disk folder. Alright, I didn't see an okay, let's copy it. Let's open up the what is this thing called? VS Studio. That's the one. And then we will run it. So, where is it? I think we need to run it in as a command. Let's just hit this and see what happens. It was not found. Okay. Um, let's do a new terminal. Hopefully it uses the virtual environment. It is. Okay, let's run it again. Analyzing. Okay, it seems like it's compiling it, which is nice. Just gotta wait for it to finish now. Oh, it ran into an error. Access denied. Shit. Okay, shit. So what I think went wrong there is that I'm already running the application, so it mustn't be allowed to delete it, especially if I'm already running it. So I'll need to close it, and then I'll need to reopen it. So where is it located? Documents, chat reader. Okay, documents, chat reader, this. There's a main file here. Delete that, and let's try run it again. And hopefully it fixes it. It works this time. And then we'll run it, and hope it works, and all will be good in the world. Let's pause the streams because I'm like watching my own streams and two things. It's gonna slow down my internet. Let's not do that. Let's not unnecessarily watch that, shall we? Okay, it seems like it ran. So what I'll do now is I'll run it and then I'll just bring it up on this stream so you guys can see it and we'll just double check that it's working. So we'll go to chat hyphen and then let's try typing something and see if it works. Close is the best in the room he is in. What did... Yeah. There it is. You can see my little message. Now we should be able to delete it. Hit this. Nice. Very, very nice. Cool. So let's move it to the side now and make it smaller. Pull this down. Now, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't seem like everyone is here yet. So what I'll do is I'll just keep working on the comic, and then once more people arrive, we'll switch over to playing the game. Just because, like, starting the game and then recapping everything, it might be a bit of a pain. So we'll just do the comic for a little bit, and then once more people arrive, like, you know, Jay or Cheat or T or whatever, or like Gryffindor or Jern or, you know, basically other people. Basically other people. Not to say that the people here don't matter, and I don't appreciate them, but unlike the stream, it's sort of, unlike like the art stuff, it's sort of hard to recap shit that happens when you're playing a game, especially a story-based one like the one I'm about to play. So we'll just work a bit on Blender, and then we'll switch over. Let's also unplug the mouse, because that's really hard to use when it's plugged in. And then we'll plug in the tablet. Cool. Okay. Why is it not working? No. Why is it not working? What the hell? Okay, I'll... Wait. Okay, now it's working. Nice. Okay. So we'll close this window, close that window. Keep this one open, because it's a blender. And then we'll redo that frame I deleted, because, yeah, I had a frame there. Wait, let's get this chat out of the way. Let's not have this in the middle of the fucking screen. There we go. So, yeah, we had the pose of her leaning forward and stuff, but accidentally deleted it, so we need to bring that pose back. So we'll do that. Which keyframe is that on? So how many keyframes do we have right now? So we have the one where they initially like, oh wow, fan art. We have the when they after they see their own fan art, they look pretty happy. They're gonna be happy about it. And then we need the what happened? what about V3 fan art? And then they will see it. And then they will see it. So let's do that one now on this frame. So one, look at fan art, react. What about the other one? We'll do it here. So we'll grab these and we'll move them out of the frame because we don't need them. Get out of the way! There we go. I need to sit in more. God, this chair with like no headrest is killing my fucking neck. And I could just stand because I have the standing desk, but my feet are also in massive amounts of pain because I've been fucking working all week. So it's like, do I want to just suffer some pain now and not have to suffer pain throughout all week? Or do I want to not have pain now and then, you know, suffer pain throughout the whole week? I think one day of pain is enough. So, yeah. What we'll do is that we'll need to get rid of some of these things. So shock needs to be off. That doesn't look important. This looks wrong. Anything that's 0.5 is probably supposed to be off, right? Blam! Um, and up here. And we don't need this in the way as well, so we'll move that out of the way. Okay. Now, how do we want to do this next part? Maybe I need to rethink about the pose. Like, if I'm already going to do it again, should I even do the same pose, or should I just do something different? Because I wasn't really happy with the other one, but I don't know. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jay? Is that Shizuka? Who the fuck is Shizuka? Let's find out. Blam. Who is this? What? The reference you're using. Oh, I have no fucking clue, dude. I don't know. I just picked I just searched up blush in what is it called? In uh in what? Let me look up the name. What Doki Doki is horror? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's horror. But maybe. I mean, it's a little horror. It's a little horror. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. From Dora. Wait, I'm looking at Newtnot's comment. Where is the other one? The same anime from... Oh, is it actually? I mean, that should be surprising, right? It was one of the first results on Google. So I imagine that it's just a popular show, right? So that character as well would be shown as like a more relevant search result. Yeah, it is. I guess it is that character. Cool. Interesting. Okay, okay. Hmm. I say, Yeah, I got confused for a second. Because I restarted the thing. Newtnot's name's a different color now. It's like green. And I was just like, what? Is there someone else called Newtnot? But no, it just changed its color when it restarted. I guess it just does a random color on initialization. Yeah. So what's happening right now, Jay, is that I'm just doing the comic until like Cheat shows up because literally she was the one who requested me to play this game in the first place. So the Doki Doki literature literature club, fucking whatever it's called. And yeah, once they come, which they hopefully they come, if they don't come in the next, let's say 15 minutes, and then I'm just gonna start because I don't know. I can't be waiting all day, you know. Okay. Maybe not 15 minutes, but until I finish this panel, because this panel is, I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's only one panel, right? So it should be right. So we need her to flick through the papers. Ah, unlucky, unlucky. Well, I mean, like, if you ever want to watch the gameplay, the VOD will be on YouTube, so it's always there in case you want to see it. I'll move this down. Move this over here. Move that over there. That's probably too far down now I think about it. Let's bring it back up. Bring it back up. It's not even in the shot anymore, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Should have been looking at that. And then we'll grab a paper. We'll put it in her hand. Me looking at blank paper? No, no, no. She's looking at a real piece. She's looking at something, all right. She's looking at something. I'll show the panels for that later when I do the actual comic panels because I might just do that in Krita instead of in Blender. Oh, I mean, oh yeah, it's just blank. It's just blank. For now, it's blank. But in the comic, it will be something. But for now, it's just blank. You know, it's called Smokes and Mirrors. Smokes and Mirrors. Where's the elbow bone? Oh, it's over here. Maybe we'll rotate it like so. Why does her wrist look like it's so small? I'm gonna reset the rotation for that. That didn't fucking help, did it? Oh no. Grab this, put it in. If you move the elbow of Minivini up and down, it feels like she's doing the chicken dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, give me a second. I mean, it sort of does, eh? Oh, maybe that should be an animated thing I do. Like, just have her do the chicken dance. Why the chicken dance? I don't know. Cause fuck her. Fuck you, Minnie. That's what she gets for being a character that I created. Cause it's cute. You're right. You're right. You're right. Cause it's cute. You make a good point, Jay. You make a good point. And then we'll have the eyes, and we'll put them down. Just make it look like she's like sort of folding the papers, sort of shifting them around to see what's what. Okay. And then we need to fix up the Beanie's pose. So let's save it here. And then we'll have Beanie leaning forward and taking a closer look. Because, you know, she's just sort of hovering in the background. So we need her to participate more in the activity. Sorry, I was thinking of that bird toy that like goes up and down. I don't know. Okay, take the knee, put it forward. Maybe put this one back. Maybe up. Bro, why are the feet not just grounded? What is she doing? Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. I love that meme, dude. Alright, see ya, Jay. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for showing up. Till next time, buddy. Till next time. Grab this and put it forward. Move that forward. And well, I just realized what in my next fun facts about Beanie should be. Hmm. She's sort of clipping in a little too much, isn't she? I'm not super against her leaning in like this to take a look, but it looks like she's sort of clipping. How do we make her not clip right now? Maybe we need to go more like this. Maybe we need to bring her forward too. Just because it's sort of... Let's undo that. The thing is our hair is clipping inside, right? So it's sort of weird. We probably don't want that. I mean, I like it. I like it. She's sort of peeking behind. She takes a look, leans in further to see what it's about, and she leans back. Okay. I'm not a fan of this last pose, though. I feel like it could be better. She looks too stiff still. Like, yeah, definitely, doesn't she? Maybe I should do a different pose. Maybe it shouldn't all be in the same thing. Maybe we should, like, do different sort of angles. Instead of it just being like this, that, here, and then, oh god, maybe we should like this. Nah, but that. I mean, we could use different angles because this isn't a terrible one, but it doesn't look like she's looking at the paper anymore. So it looks like she's looking at Vidi a little bit, a little weirdly. You know what? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe the eyes here is a bit off. Or maybe you think it looks good, then maybe it does look good. Yeah. Okay, now it's looking more at the paper, less so at Vini. I feel like this scene here looks better than the one over here. I think the composition is better, but the problem is that what happens when, like, I mean, they don't all have, I don't know. What I'll do is I might make a second camera and I'll put it into this pose. Yeah. I'll just put the I'll just take renders from multiple angles and then I'll pick the ones that I think look the best. I think that's the smartest thing to do. I think trying to just decide now what's the best based on like trying to guess which one might look better is sort of pointless when we can just do the whole sort of real life sort of recording editing method of just taking shots from every angle and then editing it together in post. Yeah, I think that's better. But we might need to shift into this side just because we need a text box over here, right? Okay. Let's just save that. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so now we have multiple angles from here. What's another angle we can do? Because we have, oh, uh-oh. Oh, please don't say that was the original angle. Uh, Time to undo. Okay. Okay, okay. That might have been a mistake. Okay, so next time when we add the camera, let's actually fucking switch over to it. That might be a good idea, close. There we go. There we go. And then I guess we'll just leave the camera there. Okay. We'll select on Nini. Maybe it does look better from underneath. I don't know. Let's keep adding different angles. What other angles could we have? I mean, that's the whole advantage of 3D, right? Is that we have different angles that we can look at. So I don't know why I'm constraining myself to like one. Silly. I don't know. I guess that's the problem as well with 3D though, because you have so much freedom. Sometimes you can like overdo it. Like sometimes you just want to like sometimes it's better to just keep the staging pretty simple, and not to go overboard. So maybe I'm just naturally trying to avoid that trap. But we'll see. We can do a more zoomed out one as well. And then we'll have like the text box like over here. But if we do go with this one, we probably would have to just animate it a little bit more to the camera because it is looking a little, a little, damn, the side of Beanie's hair is not great. It's not great. Okay. What do the other poses look like in this camera angle? It's not good, honestly. Yeah, none of them are honestly that great. Nah, fuck this camera angle. I don't like it. Maybe we need to zoom in more. Maybe this angle here. Hold up. Why is that changing the camera? I mean, honestly, I don't mind this one here, but it's probably still not as good. Let's select active camera, delete the keyframe, select back on this rig. Oh yeah, that looks awful. Yeah. Let's actually undo that. Bring it back. I don't know. I'll keep this just in case, but I probably won't go for this one. All right. I think it might be time to maybe render it out and start putting it together. Hold up. So it's here, and then it's there. So I think Vinny's expression's here fine. Happy Minnie's expression's fine. I think the poses are fine. Is this camera fine? What's another camera? That camera's definitely not fine. This camera doesn't really show the face. And this one, it's not terrible. Maybe we need to just... Yeah, I think maybe the other one's hiding the face a little too much. We might need to come here. But then again, we need a text box, right? So we need to bring it aside. And then up in this corner here, we'll have a text box, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. That way we're using all the space. So we'll have like a triangle thing, and the text box here, then, and we'll have like a triangle composition. Yeah, I think that's fine. Hmm. Maybe I should do the text boxes in Krita instead of Blender. I feel like the text boxes in Blender are a little janky because like trying to add a text box to this and switch between them, like it's like a screen space element, right? So it doesn't matter where to like yeah, it should always be facing directly to the camera. So maybe trying to do it in 3D is a bad idea. Wait, are they siblings? I don't know the law. No, no, no. So they're not siblings. They're just they're sort of the same person, sort of. It's like, you know how we have like Ben 10 and Ben 10 has a whole bunch of different versions of himself, like through like franchising and stuff, how they have like the different franchises. It's basically that. So they're all Vini, but it's just different sort of iterations of the character in a way. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm even going to keep doing it that way, but that's sort of what it is right now. So they're just different sort of marketable tools for me to use for different sort of projects. Okay, I think I like this one. So the question is now is how do we create this screen space sort of text bubble? I'm gonna see if there's someone made a video about it. There might already be like an easy way of doing it. Let me see if there's a shader for it that, oh, you know what I could do? I could just use like a cloud texture or something. No, but then I wouldn't have the little speech thing. It would only be the bubble, not the speech part. Let me look it up. There might be a good way of doing this on what is it called? On what? Like, I don't know. I just in Blender somehow. Blender speech bubble. Procedural speech bubble. That looks pretty cool. And it's no, but it looks fucking old, bro. 2003? No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know if that would be in port. That's. Ah, bro, you know what? I'm just gonna use the 3D model. I'm just gonna use the 3D model for the thing. I'll figure it. Actually, no, that's stupid. I need to stop being. No, but it's not. But it is. But it's not. I can't decide. I can't decide. Damn it. Let's just add the backgrounds. I'm gonna open up another Blender file, and we're going to import it from the other comic scenes. So I'll find that file, open it up, and then we'll drag in the background elements. So we'll go to D drive. We'll go to comic. We'll go to comic 1. We'll open that one up. And there should be things for us to import. Okay. So where is the pink background? So that's background's blue. Not really what I'm looking for right now. Oh, that one's pink. Yoink! Come back to the one over here. And blam! We got ourselves a background. Oh! Cheat! Welcome, welcome, welcome. There you fucking are. Yeah, so I put off playing the game for a bit because I was waiting for you to show up. So, that's good to hear. I'm glad I can put you at ease. So, am I right to start up the game, or are you going to be heading off or something? Because you're saying you're outside. What? Because I don't really want to play the game if like you're not even watching, because like you were the one who literally requested for the game. So it sort of makes it pointless to do that. Because like I'm not saying it's a bad game, but honestly, I don't know. You didn't know Doki Doki is free? It is free, but I have the plus version, so I have the paid version because I played it when it was free, And then I was like, I saw it on Steam once for sale, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy it. And then I didn't play it. Or maybe I did play it. Honestly, I don't really remember. But I played the free version originally. You think you'll just watch close instead? Hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna open it now. Fuck it. I'm sick of waiting. We are going to play the video game. What I'll do is I'll just go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back and I'll open it, and we shall begin. Be right back. 3 minutes. And I'm back. Yo, 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 yo. What did I miss? What did I miss? All right, thank you. Hello, Close. Just got home. Yo, what's up, T? Yo, is he here? He's in the bathroom. Hello, T. Head kind of hurts right now. Sob. That's unfortunate. Damn, hope you feel better. Dang, my PC broke. That's also unfortunate. Um, how did your PC broke? You literally didn't use it for like a week. What? Or like more than that, maybe. Like what? Do you happen to be a doctor for PC? Sadly not T. But have you tried turning it on and off again? I mean, yeah, it could work. It could work. It's not the worst advice I've ever heard. All right, let's save this and we'll open up Doki Doki. Doki 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 Doku Doki. Why am I saying Kim? Why am I singing the Kim Possible song? What the fuck? Okay. Um, let's go to Steam. What is this? Got frame? Oh, that's the Warudo. Okay, and then we will run Doki Doki, Litra Plus. So I did open it once just to test it out and make sure it was working. So oh, give me a second, T. I can see your comic like somewhat small on the OBS thing, but it's hard to read. So I'll answer that in a moment. Um, I'll go to gaming. Go to gaming. Game audio will be Doki Doki. And then the game will also be, you guessed it, Doki Doki Doki. What is this menu? Okay. Um, windowed. Let's make this smaller. Why can't I make this smaller? Maybe like that, apply? Oh, that's looking better. There we go. There we go, that helps. I'll make it smaller on the stream too, just so that you guys can see it. Okay, I think that's that set up. Um, all right. Now my older brother so happened to use it while I was going through, so it was on the verge of combustion. Fuck, damn, dude, damn. That stuff feels bad. Must be blue screen of death or no? Hopefully it's fucking not. Hope your PC feels better soon. Way close. I sort of forgot, but where did you post the comics on? Um. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send. Give me a second. I'll quickly show you the update on what the post or what it looks like right now, and then we will start it. Sorry, sorry. We'll do the blender scene. We'll just quickly open it. Open scene. Um, one. Yeah, I'm posting it on Webtoons at the moment, and in the Discord. So if we switch to the main camera and we go here, the idea, right, is that we have the Veenies. She's looking over, she's looking at the fan art. Then it will show a panel of the actual fan art of the different Veenies. Then it will show them being like, oh, it's so great, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll be like, okay, I wonder what V3 looks like. And then it will show V3's fucking thingy. And then Mini Veenie will be a little overwhelmed by the imagery. But obviously not Veenie, because, you know, she's confident. She doesn't get shook easily. Okay. You should send the link for the webtoons. Yeah, I'll do that. Veeniverse. Yeah, yeah. Why not Twitter? I mean, the problem with Twitter, right, is that having really long comics would be sort of hard to edit together. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I don't know. I'll have to think. I think I did one of the comics, but not the other one. Yo, close. You're gonna be the host of the club. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of the V Club, the Veenie Club. Hell yeah. We'll have the Veeniverse and the Veenie Club. I'll make like a VR chat world, call it the Veenie Club, and just have the Veenies, you know, and people can interact with them. Why not? And I'll just charge people to use the world. Probably fucking not. All right, how do I play this game? What is this? What is this? Just Doki Doki? Oh, Okay, cool. Can you guys hear the music? Also, let me know if it's too loud. It's a little loud for me right now. Oh wait, it's not too loud. Okay. So we got the Doki, the dating simulator. We have Best Girl over here. These other two, and then the other one, which is pretty good as well, but not quite as good as Best Girl. So I guess let's go to new game. Enter your name. Close. Okay. Hi. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything, to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's name is, oh my fucking god, here it comes. Sayori? Yeah, why not have Beanie Hulk? Do the voice acting for the girls too? I mean, what? I mean, I guess I could do the voice acting. I don't know if you can really call it. I'm sort of just reading it. I guess I could try voice act, but we'll see. Um, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out that way because you've known each other for so long. No worries, cheat. No worries. I'll just read what's in front of me and you can listen along. I hope you feel better. We need Vini in a Napoleonic outfit. I mean, I don't know, bro. I've seen those outfits that you've shown. They look. I don't really like them. I don't really like the outfits. I mean, maybe I'll do it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of effort for something that's like I'd much prefer to put the beanies in like, a fucking maid outfit or a swimsuit or a cat girl outfit or something. Proud and confident just like Beanie, I guess. But like, I gotta enjoy the process as well. Or mini Beanie in a night outfit. A night outfit. Bro, definitely not. I hate hard surface modeling. If I start doing female voices. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. You'll love it. You'll love it. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Oh yeah, I used to remember the British outfit where there's a skull and full black fit. Damn, that sounds interesting. Doesn't need a chest plate, just a helmet or yeah, nah. See, I don't. It's still sort of hard surface. I don't know. All right, enough talking about the Beanie's outfits. All right, I'm sorry, but I cannot do the Beanie's outfits right now. I don't know, man. I sort of just want to make the comics for a bit. I'll make them, and then I'll maybe make a outfit for them. But honestly, if I was to do an outfit, like I still have the maid outfit that I never finished. Like I put so much, I put so much. I mean, not that much time and effort into it, but I do have the maid outfit that's sort of just sitting there. You know. Okay, you know what? Fine, fine. The next outfit I'll do is V3 in a schoolgirl outfit. Because that one's actually pretty simple, and a sailor uniform outfit isn't a terrible thing to learn how to do. So, I can do that one. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. Didn't you say last time, Cheat, that you were drawing fan art or something? Are you still working on it? Okay. Um, yeah, we used to walk to school together. Don't overwork yourself. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. Momentary pause because I'm outside. Yeah, no worry, no worries. Nope, just make sure to tag me when you finish it. I like seeing fan art. And you can probably tell since I'm making a comic all about the fan art, because I honestly really, really like the fan art. Like, it's honestly really cool. Vinylicious stream. Yeah, yeah. I'll do a Vinylicious stream. We'll do 3v3, and we'll put him in a schoolgirl outfit. There we go. Sus must be not safe for work. Yeah, yeah. Alright, we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better of running away, off running away. Joke. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. You should do an email where you get Pat too. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to do that. I'm gonna make a note of it now, or else I'm just gonna forget again. Let's make a note for the Vini 3 as well, or else I'm just gonna forget again. All right, let's go to the notes. Where's the notes? Where's notes? Down here. Oh, that's right. So we have to do the tank war meme too. So we have the, what did you just say? Where is it? You said something, but I forget. Beanielicious. Oh, the head pat. Head pat emote. And then we want Vini. Actually, I'll just say V3. V3 school girl outfit. And then we'll just save that. Alright, but if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let sigh already catch up to me. Ha, ha, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? Eh? You said, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Close. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Heh. So we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Close, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any damn clubs. Okay, no, that's too much. Maybe Vini giving head. Okay. Uh, uh, probably not. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I already told you I'm not really enjoying any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Or either? Either or either, I don't remember. Eh, that's not true. You told me you would want to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, alright? I mean, right? You trust me, right? Fuck. Alright, my phone's a little low, battery's gonna charge. No worries, T, no worries. Hopefully you can fix your computer soon. Alright, see you later, alligator. Till next time. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least... Fuck. Will you at least, promise that you'll try a little? Of course. If this motherfucker doesn't promise to try, fuck this guy. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Okay, thank God. I was a little worried there. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried that he wasn't gonna say yes to that. I was like, I was about to hate this main character. But it's good, it's good. It's good. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate every thing inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and I realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Sorry, honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I don't need you to I don't need you to wait up for me, even if it's just gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori! Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I'm in fact 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Bastard. And Natsuki, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Eh. Don't make promises you can't keep, damn it. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Pretty sure she planned this shit. So I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. See you. Wait, cheat, you leaving? If so, ciao ciao. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. And thus today marks the day yeah, close. Don't make promises you can't keep. What do you mean? Oh no, you said see you, so I thought you were leaving or something. Okay. Oh, but you're saying see? Yeah, don't make promises you can't keep. No. I mean, the character didn't promise to do that. They only promised to try. And so far, they're doing that. So, kudos to them. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, new member is here. The new member is here. I told you not to call me the new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori is... Ah, fuck. Sayori is always nice... Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, close. What a pleasant... Well, not pleasant. Why did I say that? Oh, close. What a nice surprise. Wait, they know me? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I think I know. I said see you to tea. Oh, my bad. Huh. I guess the chat's being weird after I updated it. Give me a second, because it only just popped up then for me. So I thought you were saying see you then. But I guess let me get rid of something. Why can't I scroll in this thing? Oh, it's broken. Whoops. Whoops. Maybe compiling it and then running it before this wasn't the best idea. How'd you repeat that 3 times? How did I repeat what? Oh wait, me when yeah, the dialogue. I'm struggling, okay? I'm struggling. I'm struggling reading it, okay? Reading out loud isn't something I do very often. I don't have a lot of practice, okay? Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. It's not even Shakespeare level. All right, all right, all right. Just gonna bully my reading comprehension then. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I'm just trying my best here, and no, it's okay. It's okay. I'll just continue. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, I know. This club is is full of incredibly cute girls. Damn. He makes a good point, you know. Like, if there's any reason to stay, that's a good reason as any. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Saori. If you say that in your school, you get avoided for it. Well, I'm not obviously going to say it in the middle of a fucking school. Hey, you know, I'm just expressing myself. If people can't handle that, that's their problem, not mine. There's nothing wrong with expressing yourself. It sounds like people that wouldn't be worth hanging around in the first place. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Saori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people, like Saori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? He's not gonna know Monika. That's right. Okay, doesn't even let me answer. Yep, that's right. It's great to see you again, Close. Monika smiles sweetly. We know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, did they actually know each other? I thought it was some sort of weird... Okay. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Close. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about we have some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is exactly one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the center of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I decide to take a seat next to Sayori. Hey, I don't get to choose, alright? I don't get to choose. So it did it for me, see? It did it for me. I didn't get to choose. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cat ears. How cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Heh. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Okay. But not for you, you know. You dummy. Alright. Full on tsundere. Full on tsundere. It's not like I like you or anything, baka. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Wait, did I misread that? No, he did say. What? Oh, tea and reading. Okay. I thought he was saying, like, tea or reading. Okay, never mind. I'm like, why would you say you don't... It's not a pastime and then just say you enjoy it? Okay, never mind, sorry. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Blackmail? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I just haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? Give me a second. Ugh, all this talking. I think I need to grab myself some water. I think my throat's getting a little dry. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty, so... Yeah. I just said I was heading off for a second to get some water because my throat was getting dry. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of talking. Especially, yeah. So, and when I say water, what I really mean is Coke. So, time to have a sip. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I got the bottle. It's fine. Okay. As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could you could probably be you could probably be a board member for any other of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the policies around the major politics, or the politics around around the major clubs. Politics or yeah, whatever. I don't care. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Fuck, reading Monica's dialogue sucks. It's too hard. Okay. She speaks too professionally. She speaks too professionally. Okay. Monica really is a great leader. Quiet, cheat. Shh, shh. I don't it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm just exaggerating a little bit, but yeah. I feel like the pink hair girl's dialogue is the easiest to read, and then this girl here, I usually speak like that in work. Well, yeah, I literally just said it's professional. Like, she sounds professional. I mean, I hope you speak like that in work, because it means you're doing a good job, because that's how you probably should speak in work. Um, Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. He makes a good point. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start at something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I mean, she says that, but at the same time, her club is also filled with a whole bunch of cute girls, so I'm pretty sure it would have grabbed some people's attention. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Okay. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Wow, what a leader. Look at the inspiring words. Raising morale through the troops. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monaco must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about the literature. So close. What kind of things do you like to read? Oh no, here it comes. Uh, well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Nasuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. What? He just said he reads. Just, manga. What's wrong with that? Damn. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Manga? Manga. Oh, manga? I don't know if am I saying it wrong? Okay. Wait, is manga. Okay, manga. Manga. Okay. Okay, what am I saying? Um, I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Oh god, what is this going to be? Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. A level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them. Wait, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Okay, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Is it? Okay, if she says so. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like telling a story in a more grounded world is probably more impressive, honestly. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I don't like the way she thinks. I really don't. I don't agree with that either. I don't like that. I don't like that opinion. Okay. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to in the minimum level. Um, I find comfort in clothes. Oh, that's nice. I find yeah, I mean I find comfort with the people I talk to too. I appreciate a cheat. Thank you for being here. Um, what was I saying? I desperately grasp something I can relate to in a minimum. Oh yeah, that's right, the joke. At this rate, Yuri might have as well been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Uh-oh, the chat's breaking again. Give me a sec, I have to start deleting stuff. Even John. Even John. Man, especially John. You know, me and John are fucking bros. You know, I'd I'll tackle him to the ground if I ever saw him, but you know, we're bros, so you know, it just is what it is. We got a complex relationship, and that's what makes it interesting. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. You haven't even spoken to him. I mean, that's part of the point, right? Motherfucker hasn't. If he's been here this whole time and has never even said a word to me, then, you know, then we'll have to use a different type of communication, a more physical one. You know what? Now that I say that out loud, that probably sounds not like what I intended it to, but ignore that. Ignore that. Let's just keep reading the fucking. Let's just keep reading the words. But it was okay. Story, yeah, yeah, yeah. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. No, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Ah, I hate horror. I get that. I don't like horror either. I hate things that are painful or gross or just depressing. I don't need that. Why is that? Well, I just Nasuki's eyes start over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? Hell yeah. What? Wait, no, that's not right. What? What? There we go. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine, fine. For me, I've gotten into gut spilling in horror. It only irritates me when organs aren't in the right places. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like horror's fine, I guess, but I can't really think of a good horror story that I like, honestly. I think I used to like it, but I think as I gotten older, it's just I don't know. Actually, no. I take all of it back. I take all of it back. Horror can be good. ReZero, for example, is a like it has horror elements, and it's one of my favorite shows. I take everything back. Horror can be good, but it depends on how you use it, I suppose. Like honestly, it doesn't even count as horror ReZero. I don't know. I mean, it definitely has elements that are horror, but I don't know. It's complicated. It's complicated. I guess that's why people make clubs around it because it's a thing to discuss. Yo, what's up, Gryffindor? How do you do? I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, and I'm getting my tongue twisted trying to read all this shit. I do not read things out loud very often, like at all. So it's a bit of a struggle. Can you be good close? I don't. Why do you need to ask me if I can be good? I am good, so you don't need to worry about it. Whoops. Fuck. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to. I clicked the button. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. That was a mistake. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, God. I clicked the mute button, but I misclicked, and I clicked a little lower, and I fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just going to move on because I can't do any. I'll try not to do that again. Okay. Your cupcakes, your poems. Uh, okay. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Nasuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. I mean, it's just a burp. I know. But I personally find burps really gross sometimes, and so it's just not something. It's not good. I shouldn't be like. It was a mistake. Like especially since like I didn't like do it like quietly. It was like right into the mic because I like the mic's faced at the second monitor. So when I went to mute it, I looked at the second monitor. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not cute. Nasuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Is that right? Well, hopefully the mic cut out some of it. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It really doesn't. What is she on about? I do not like Yuri. I really do not like Yuri. The truest form of writing is to oneself. That's dumb. I don't like that. I think I think one of the best things about media is its ability to like, communicate and stuff. So just writing to yourself, it doesn't really do that. Anyway, you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them your deepest reaches of your heart. Glos, which Doki Doki literature character am I? Hmm. Based on what I've seen so far, I would say it's a mix between Monica and Sayori. Sayori because of the the fucking doting at the start, the double checking and making sure he's like okay and stuff like that. And I'd say Monica just because of the sort of, how do I say, educated talking and stuff like that. We're about to square up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have any writing experience to Yuri? But maybe I'm just biased with the Monica one because you posted like a lot of pictures of her and stuff. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set up an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Dot dot dot. She talked a lot of shit for someone without a confidence. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit silent for a moment. Okay, here we go. Take charge, Monica. Set up the plan. Let's do it. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. And write a poem of our own. And then next time we'll meet and we'll all share with them with each other. See? That's how you write stuff, not fucking keeping it to yourself like the other girl was saying. Ridiculous. That way everyone is even. Ah, that's something I like too. Being fair. Fair is good. Dot dot dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, we have a new member. I think it will help us to get. It will help us all to get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Close? Monica smiles at me, warming and answers them. Yeah, exactly, Monica. You're goddamn right. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back. Oh wait, I haven't joined the club yet. She just sort of decided that on her own, hasn't she? Close, she's kind of Sayori and Natsuki. What? What? You gotta be kidding me. So it's like Natsuki? Are you joking? She's so timid. I'm not timid. What are you on about? I'm Monica, you know? I'm Monica in this situation. Hell yeah. If I was timid like the pink hair girl, I just I wouldn't be streaming like I am now, you know? Definitely. Okay, you know what? You know what? If that's what you mean, then sure. I definitely have that trait, I suppose. Now we're back to the original topic of me joining club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join your goddamn club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my trail of thought. Yeah, this dude's crazy if he thinks he can just go up to this all these girls and be like, "Nah, fuck y'all, I'm out of here." I lose my trail of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought, close. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, yeah. Don't be rude, close. My bad, my bad. Yo, Newt Knot. Welcome back. So, we started the game. We have joined the literature club now. To give you a summary of the characters, we have the pink hair girl is what is it called? A tsundere. Yeah, Monica is the leader. Purple hair girl sucks, and Sayori is like the preppy, not preppy, is that a word? I don't know. The sort of energetic go-getter type. As well as like the doting, caring one. As well as as well as best kill. As well as best. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, okay, that might have been a bit weird. Okay, right. Okay, I've decided I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare at me for a moment. If you really came all, if you really came here just for the cupcakes, I'd be stupid. Yeah, she's got a point. If you really just rocked up, ate the cupcakes, and then bailed, like that'd be a dick. That'd be a dick move. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Close, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuki clean up their food. Close as a playboy. Yeah. You know, you got the, I mean, it's a dating simulator, right? So, like, you'd expect that. You'd expect that. Hey, Close, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed home after school for clubs and stuff. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us Bro, why am I not supposed to be making decisions? What is happening? Like, am I not supposed to... Why am I not being given a choice? Okay. I thought it was supposed to be like a visual novel. Does it just not do it for the first time you play the game? Okay. Well, with that, the two of us depart the classroom. I mean, I would have picked to go with her anyway, but still, like, I'm just saying, like, why am I not getting a choice? And make our way home. The whole time, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Later, Close, be patient. I see. Sayori, Nasuki, Yuri, and of course, the other one. I will be really happy to spend every day after school in Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing, you know? You can only do what you can do. So just do your best. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, music. Okay, time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good will happen. You know what? I'm going to ignore this, because I'm just going to pick the words that I like. Because fuck them. You know? I'm writing a poem for me. And to express me, not to impress the girls. So what do I like here? We'll say together. Climax. Should I do that one? Yeah, we'll do that one. What else is there? I like singing. Well, Cheek did just say I was cute, so I'll pick that one. Joy. Unrestrained. I don't really like dancing. Silly, yes, not stupid, silly. Would have been nice if you tried to actually make a pen and not just words. A pen? A poem? Oh, whoops. Was I supposed to make a poem or something? I didn't think I had like the option to do that. Oh. Whoops. What? How am I supposed to do that? By just picking words after each other? Wouldn't that be really hard? I mean, I could just go back, right? Just skip, like, don't, doesn't it give you the option to just quickly skip through stuff? I mean, no, it's not a feature. Oh, okay. I was confused. I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? I don't understand. Like, how do I do that? But yeah, yeah. No, no, I get what you're saying, but it's probably like technical limitation. Like, how would you, I mean, it probably wouldn't be a technical. You could still write a poem by picking words. So I guess it's just, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't like the, you're right. It could have been better. It definitely could have been better. Anyway, promise. Promise is good. Um, I like jumping. Um, peaceful friends, embrace dark, poof tears. Let's pick friends. Shame, tragedy, crimson. Crimson's a nice color. I sort of like that color. Um, sadness, marshmallow, melody, ribbon, passion, mouse. I mean, passion is pretty good, but so is melody. I'm gonna pick passion. Shopping, fickle, whisper, bouncy, ocean, candy. Valentine. If you try to write any literary works, I'll be impressed and support you. Aw, thanks, Cheek. But I think I'll just stick to trying to speak literary works. I think I would enjoy that a lot more. It's like trying to sing a song instead of writing it, you know? Disarray, skirt, jump. Oh, we already picked jump. I don't want to pick that again. I want to pick journey. Who doesn't like a good journey? Sparkle, uncontrollable, electricity, bad party, sweet laugh. Who doesn't love the laugh? Oh wait, no, love. Love 100%. Chocolate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have picked. I like chocolate. Chocolate milk, but if it was chocolate milk, I would have picked it, but it was just chocolate, so I didn't. Okay, love 100%. Um, let's pick forgive. Horror, graveyard, sugar, fluffy, kawaii, after image, essence. Um, hmm. I don't really like a lot of these things. I guess rose, because of the color. Extraordinary, nightgown, unending, loud, meager, fun, smile. Fun or smile? I like to have fun. Alright, pink, lucky, hurt, puppy, unrequited? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. Desire, sticky cheeks, peace. Desire. It's good to have desire. Doki Doki! What does Doki Doki mean? I have no idea. I just picked it because of the meta reasoning. Monica. Hi, getting close. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. What a bro. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise close. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Being cute, I'm pretty sure. Is that being cute? I'm pretty sure. What is that a reaction to? How much of a delay do you have? Wait, was that on when I picked the cute one? Well, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I just read that. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. This poem is going to be Nasuki or Sayori flavored. Yeah, we'll see which one it is. I'm. I mean, I did pick a lot of ones for the purple hair girl as well, but we'll see. We'll see. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then we won't then you won't see the end of it. No, the engine sound of your heart. The engine sound of your heart. Huh? What does that mean? I'm confused. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. Nasuki, you suddenly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Okay. M m m Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I mean manga? No, manga. Manga. Manga? Manga. 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 Okay. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Nasuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Close always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking or cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Oh, I see. It's a so Doki. I remember now. It's the song I listened to. The Doki Doki. What is it? Doki Doki Waku Waku or something. Doki Doki Waku Waku. Do 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 do. One more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah. So Doki Doki means is the sound of the beating heart. Nice. Oh, because it's a dating simulator. So Doki Doki Literature Club. Heart beating literature club. I see. Yeah, yeah. You just Googled it right now. Don't you dare sing that. I love that song though. Why wouldn't I? You almost set your house on fire once. That is so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Close can be good friends too. Um, Saori. Hmm? Dot dot dot. As usual, Sorority is oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into. I don't think she is. I really don't think she is. Oh, oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Oh, wait, Sayori? Eh, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh my god, just fucking spit it out. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Wow. What a what a nice thing to say someone when someone does something for you. Well, I didn't expect shit from you anyway. You know, I thought I never thought you'd amount to really anything really. So even the bare minimum is honestly more than I expected, Yuri. You know, you know. So any nice gesture is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want me to. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches in the bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out books she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monitor to kick off with some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nasuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in a nearby desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books that Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I get that. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sorori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our only chance to show everyone what the literature club is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. I mean, she's not wrong. It's not about, but it's not like that. Wait, but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. It doesn't solve our problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come here in the first place if it's a literature event. She makes a point. It's more of a problem to figure out how to get people to show up here in the first place, you know? And then after they come, we can do the things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? But what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! I knew it. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Nasuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Nasuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy, blah blah blah. Cupcakes it is then, I'm hungry. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. Blah blah blah. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is a user herself. In here lies the unexpected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up getting on... Okay. I mean, I guess I could turn my mic up a little bit. Give me a moment. If you want, absolutely, why not? But I'm just worried it might start to peak if I do. So just let me know if it's causing issues, and I'll turn it back down a little bit. Okay, I've turned it up a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Let me know if you want me to put it louder, and I can try putting it louder. In fact, let's also move my microphone. It might be a little bit too far away. Let's put it here. Hopefully that'll be a little better. And I'll sit in it as well. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully that's a bit better. Hopefully it's not peaking too much. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through our eyes. Wah! I open up my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Yeah, why the fuck is this guy sleeping in the club? Lazy ass motherfucker. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Yeah, this isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you gotta have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Okay, I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up? How many days this week have you gotten up on time? That's... A secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out, all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Wait, man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really... Oh my god. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Here's one more. There's more than just your hair. I'm definitely waiting for a kya to appear. Kya? What does kya mean? Look, your bow's in straight either. Bro, is he like literally like just coming up to her and just like touching her hair, touching her outfit, like fixing it all up? Damn. It's too... I want to hear it from Kroos. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, if there is one... Wait. I should be able to understand by the context. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. That's probably not true either. Like, I've been in public before and I've had my fly down and someone's told me, hey, your fly's down, and I say thanks for that and I pull it back up. Like, people will point it out. Like, I've been on the bus, right? And I had like my collar sticking out of my shirt and some random ass girl like just grabbed the collar and like put it in, and I like turned her and I was like, because it sort of startled me, and she's just like, yeah, sorry, your collar was out, so I just fixed it for you. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. But yeah, I don't know if I trust that opinion. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And even if you keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Bro, this guy is so judgmental. Why is he saying this? He's gotta stop, eh? Eh? That's super mean. Nobody does or says that to you. You have to look at yourself a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's just a different cultural thing. Maybe people in Australia are just a lot more, like, willing to not beat around the bush or not stick to themselves as much. I'm not sure. I don't know. But, I don't know. Oh, maybe in the future, cheat. I don't know. Maybe you're just perfect and they don't even notice it. Who knows? All right. Sorry, but you'll have to thank me later. I'll start the button head blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much it looks better on you, you'll change your mind. Oh damn! Fuck it out. Okay. Jesus Christ. It is okay. This is a picture. Okay. This is so funny. What it is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The bottom might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Yo, Mini the game. Yeah. Mini the game. Welcome back, Sonot. Welcome to this perfect timing. Oh wait, cheat T's here as well. 7%. It's pretty decently illustrated. I really like the eyes. Yeah, it is pretty nice, isn't it? I like the color in the room and how it matches with the character. Good compositing, I say. But yeah, welcome. Perfect timing to return. We're at the point in the game where we're having a hard time buddying buttoning up the clothing around her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? I guess not. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means that my pubes got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Saori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Yeah, let them be free. Let your let it be free. Don't don't constrain yourself, Saori. Yo, what's up, Switchy? Oh, she does sort of have Pokeball eyes, doesn't she? Can you make my name's color on YouTube green? I don't think I can do that, T. I mean, I probably can, but I don't know how. Hey, close animation, are you ready for a neck snapping, head hanging, chest stabbing adventure? I mean, maybe. Probably. Most likely. Why doesn't she do it? Is she stupid? Bro, Vexanaut. This is a person who has fucking brilliant fucking foresight. She is purposely not doing it in order to, you know, have the guy do it for her. It's called planning, you know. It's called creative planning riz or some shit. It's all part of her plan. She knows what she's doing. Damn, I wish my boobs grew too. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. She, you know, who knows? Maybe in the future they'll just keep growing. Probably not, but I mean, you're fine the way you are, so don't worry about it. Phew. That's so much better. Saori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I kept it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? No, that's not how that works. Anyway, probably gonna go again. Not the most interested in ddlc. Might be for real this time. No worries, T. Thanks for showing up. Ciao till later. We'll see how well that plan goes later down the line. Yeah. It's fine. You know. It's all. I'm pretty sure she's got this. What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it. Okay, so she literally just admitted to it. She literally just admitted to purposely doing it. I told you. It's literally the plan. I knew it. I bloody knew it. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Well, I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Saori. Aw, but I was joking that time. That was no fucking joke. That was no joke. Damn. This main character, bro. Like, such obvious flags, and he's just letting it go for no reason. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. It's really not. It's really not. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems that we wrote now? Yay! Close. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Saori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. You know what? Let's delete some comments because this is getting long again. Yeah, I broke my chat thing and I can't scroll in it anymore, so it makes it really hard to delete comments. Oh, I did miss a comment. Nah, it's called Lazy Riz. Lazy Riz. Yeah, Switchy knows what's up. Beat fuck. Alright. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of blah 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 blah. On the other hand, Monica wrote, I don't. Yeah. No, I should read this. I shouldn't skip it. My bad. I do the same for myself. Okay. Who do I want to show this poem to first? I mean, obviously Sayori, right? I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Close. Of course it is. Of course it is. I wrote it. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a close poem. And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet of papers against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Eh. Oh my god, the laughter. No, don't send this comment to the void. Isn't the cruel cold mistress. No, I'm sorry, but I'm deleting this. It has to go for the sake of having an empty list. Alright, I'm really happy that you just wrote one. Which reminds me what? Of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Close. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. Bro, I really regret giving him my name. I really regret. I should have done something else. I should have done something that wasn't... It feels weird saying this, not gonna lie. I should have done Vini. Okay. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to have lots of fun here, okay? And I want to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. No, Close, this is you in real life. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. This is actually a narrative playthrough. This is actually a based on real life events of my life, you know? Yeah. True story. Trust. You know? It's just a dramatic retelling of the life of Close in his high school. Apparently he went to a Japanese one, and shit, even though he lives in Australia. Some creative liberties might have been taken. Ugh, my back. Alrighty. We'll see about that. Alright, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, it has less kangaroos. Can't be your life. Not not enough Australian raid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, there needs to be like the sun burning the fucking skin off them in order for it to be authentic. You got me, Switchy. You got me. It was just a prank, bro. Did you wait until the morning to write this? She's gonna be like, what? What makes you think that? No. Just a little bit. Okay, she didn't say that, damn it. You can't wait just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it like... I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Well, this was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Wait, what? Anyway, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let us think. It would also be called Aussie Bogan Club. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wouldn't catch me dead in a fucking Bogan Club, bro. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That I am not one that I'm not a Bogan, and I definitely am not a big fan of that type of culture. I mean, it depends. Some people are like, I don't know, some people are bogan in the way that they think it's like just certain activities and interests that make them bogan. But I think bogan more in the freaking just meth head type of bogan, so yeah. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. The fuck is that supposed to mean? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Give me a second. And we're back. Okay. Eagles can... Would it be more accurate to be... Actually, yes. Knifey soon. Alright. Thanks, Switchy. Have a good day, bro. Knifey Spoonie Club would be correct, though. That's more appropriate than for damn sure. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, and that's about it. Well, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I mean, she wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong. I like it. No, where's my autonomy? Okay, fine. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Some people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. I like this in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest. Wait, what? Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. Okay. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. How should I do the next poem? This one? Yo. Dot dot dot. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading it. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after... Okay. Well, let's see how good her fucking poem is, and then we'll ask her if it's her first time writing it too, you know? So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't but help notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take a while for Yuri to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you going to say? Alright. It's just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Give me a second. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The fuck does that mean? Writing style separate from the topic matter. So what's the topic matter? The subject of whatever you're talking about? How do you have a writing style separate from a topic? I don't know what that means. Okay, the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I don't know, maybe those are technical terms that mean something, but I don't know what that means. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Oh, interesting. I see. So is that why the Shakespeare guy is famous? Because his sonnets are like, there's like 100 or something of them, and they have relevance to one another? Okay. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and by learning example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Yeah, Yuri, what the hell? Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alrighty. Ghost under the light. Fuck this handwriting, dude. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I battle calm breathing as of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicken back. They're gonna square up. Yeah. Yeah. They're about to fucking throw down over the different writing styles. The overly simple one and the handwriting that makes me want to rip out my eyes. Yuri, I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you sort of do, Yuri. You sort of do. What? I wasn't thinking. I really was, though. Damn it, this is what I mean, bro. Like, all the insecurities that the girls are having are literally what I'm thinking. Does that make me a bad person? Is it bad that all the things that they're insecure about, I'm like, yeah, you sort of fucking suck. Like, is that bad? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I feel like she has a chain score, and the quietest one and the most dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, she definitely seems... It definitely seems like she's about to throw hands with the little one. With how she was talking shit about her a moment ago. Actually, now that I think about it, they don't actually talk together, do they? She was like sitting in the corner and stuff. And the other one was doing their own little thing too. Maybe they don't actually get along. Interesting. Maybe that's already been foreshadowed. Huh. Okay. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it. Anyway. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to Okay. Are you serious? I do not like her. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story itself isn't about a ghost at all close. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember that the poem often expresses... I remember that poems also often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than a simple story, or They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past, remaining in a place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Solemn. Where have I heard that word before? Elden Ring. Yeah, Elden Ring, solemn. Is solemn a blue color as well? Let me look up the definition. I'm actually curious. Solemn. Maybe it's because of Marvel Comics. It says adamantium skin or something. I don't know. I don't know why I got distracted. I don't know why I looked that up. I don't know why I looked that up. Damn this literature game. Damn these poems. Making me look words up and shit. Wasting my... Damn it. Okay, that's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it wouldn't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my next poem to? Her? Will it work? Does it work? Hi, Close. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new here and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring them up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Blah. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha. Don't worry, Close. Give me a moment. We're all a little embarrassed here today, you know? It's sort of a barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Hmm? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ahaha, I could be. Oh my gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. I don't know about that. You know, it's all about contrast, right? So in order to hit the peak, you know, there has to be some kind of bottom. Well, each to their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way. It's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. well, I mean, technically we do. She fucking knows it. Okay. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out of this in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Very meta. Okay. Continue. So what do you think? It's very free form, and if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. What kind of style has gotten that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Yeah, Monica. What was the fucking inspiration? I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that it's some kind of... How the fuck do I say that? Epiphany? Wait, is that epiphany? Is that the word? Hold up. I need to look this up. They had some kind of epiphany. Okay, I don't think I've ever really seen that word written. I've heard it said a lot. but written? I'm not sure. Interesting. Okay. Epiphany. Okay. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. I found a hole in the wall, pretty relatable. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose it is. Anyway, oh yeah, I suppose. Um, just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Um, another way to think about this is that another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is the literature club. Fuck that word after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They eagerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing... Oh, is there gonna be a fight? Is there gonna be a fight? Let's see it. Fight, 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 fight. They read in tandem, and I watch each of them each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Give me a second. I need to take a sip. Throat's getting sore. Okay. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? I mean, you have to try... I mean... Oh my god. You mean you have to try hard to come up to say something nice? Thanks. But it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Close did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't. Okay. Okay. And Close like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Close appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ye, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kolo started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like... Guys, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Close. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my god, this fucking whining. I don't care. I don't care. I'm so sick of listening to this. Okay. Help me, Sayori. Get me out of this fucking situation. Natsuki glares at me, throwing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori, eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Close? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's making her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening? Oh my god. Stop! Thank you. Thank you, Sayori. God damn. You guys are my friends, and I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same way they always were. Big and beautiful. Okay. I mean, she's, yeah. Say it with stride. Don't hold back. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nagi sits down with a blank expression on the face, staring at nothing. And this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods. Oh, is this why? Yeah. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. My bad. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't exactly able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Mokuna's, how do I say your name again? Monika smiles, sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Close, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes? With any chance, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time with that. I'm just going to pick the words that I like. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Close. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Ehehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Yeah, who doesn't like attention? Sayori. what about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, no, no. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't you don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Close, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... eh. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori really hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Yeah, does it need to stop there? I guess only time will tell. We'll just have to see what the future holds. Yeah, he basically said it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on her shoulder. Yeah. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's see which character I end up with this time. Because I'm pretty sure most of my words are probably going to be for this one, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's do special. Because everyone is special. Wait a minute, these are the same words, aren't they? I see, so it's just a group of words that get randomly generated and mixed in with each other? I see. Doki Doki. Oh, just Doki in that one, I guess. Blanket, summer. Fucked summer. Summer sucks. Too hot, too hot. Let's pick friends. Who doesn't like comfort? Love. I mean, fireworks are fun. Together or party? They sort of imply the same thing, don't they? Well, I mean, party implies together, because you have to have others to have a party. So it sort of has that, as well as the fun factor. So I'm gonna pick that. After image because of Dragon Ball Z. Doki Doki. Smile. The Pig Promise. Climax again. What's wrong with me? Okay, we'll pick clouds because they're fluffy. Determination, without a doubt. Passion. Memories. I like games. Imagination is also fun. Valentine. Anime. I like anime. Another day passes and it's time for the... Sorry. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Close. Yo, Sayori. It looks like you're in a good mood today. Eh. I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Why is he saying no? What? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we have a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to have a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and contents spills onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ahaha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a stack before coming to the club room. Ah, smart. Smart. So either you're not hungry or you wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. Yeah. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I mean, that's not necessarily true. I don't like that opinion at all. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always. I wasn't listening in or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell close to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution? What? I don't... Okay. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Ehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. I've said that the whole time. I've been saying that the whole time. She knows. She knows. After all, she's told you guys she was bringing me to a club before she even told me. But, wait, did I say that last line correctly? Probably not. She told you guys that she was... yeah, whatever. You wouldn't have to come in if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Is it a cupcake? Bah! Kya! There it is! Kya! 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 Ow. Well, was that... A cookie! Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ahahaha. I was just about to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Yeah, not. It happened. It happened. I hope I said it right. Honestly, I'm not really sure. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ahaha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. It's fucking worth it, bro. I'd do a lot for a cookie. I would do a lot for a cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours is really good too, Natsuki. Can I give it a try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Yeah, she's not a bit greedy, bro. Like, trying to steal the chocolate one? Well, okay. So Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Sarui and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it, I get it. Cookie Steal Hair reaches, Nasuki reaches up to nudge Sari off her. Sari leans down and takes a bite of, fuck it, I knew it. God damn it. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. She's fucking crafty, isn't she? Mouthful, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Nasuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ah, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. One moment. Okay. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Of course she does. Yeah. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. And that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you all are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Uh-huh. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Piano? I wasn't aware you played piano. I wasn't aware you played piano as well. Oh wait, I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's super cool. I mean, that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Close. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Yo, what's up, Cheat? What's up? You fell asleep? That's fine, that's fine. I don't know, maybe I should just play visual novel games instead of doing the poems. It's definitely a lot easier. Or maybe I could just do both. I don't know. This stream definitely feels a lot different than regular streams I do. A lot of talking and stuff. I don't know. But I'm glad you enjoyed and you were able to go to sleep. Sleep is good, Cheat. Sleep is good. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I'm sort of playing until, like, you know, the situation occurs, but it's taking a while. I might not be able to get to that point in time. Honestly, just read anything. Your voice is so soothing. Your voice is soothing. Oh, thank you, thank you. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like I dislike reading this. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know, but doing the poem things is also a little fun as well, reading the thing. I don't know. I like the activity of like speaking, you know? I like singing, but that's why I did the karaoke sometimes. And I think like the poem sort of has that same sort of vibe. This one isn't too bad, but I don't know, it lacks a little something that the other two things that I just described have. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I choose to leave out Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Nasuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone is already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. I think after I read the poems for this next one, I might end the stream. Because it's been like 3 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, this constant speaking is making my voice a little coarse. So we'll do the poem parts, go to the next day, I'll save the game, and we'll move on to... Move on? What? No, we'll end the stream there. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Nasuki disappeared into the closet. Close, close. Sayori suddenly jumps up to... No, not jumps, comes up to me. Wait, was it jump? I don't remember. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica are going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Sort of, yeah. Sort of, sort of. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going to get supplies with clothes? Are you going with clothes to get the supplies? Like, so this character is... I like this character. Like, yeah. There's a reason I said she was the best girl from the start. Like, I'm glad that you like her as well. She's fun. She's fun. She's nice. And, you know, she's also the first character that you go with the route with. Probably for good reason. Probably because it's a character that most people would. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. Damn. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, close? Yep, let's go. It must be the chair then, because I don't talk too much outside. The chair? Wait, what do you mean you're not? Ugh. My back. You know what? I'm not sure what you mean about the chair, but the chair's definitely having some kind of effect right now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Sorori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you could make an event out of literature. Ehehe. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? She just fucking said poetry. Are you not listening? Are you not listening? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah. That sounds kind of dull? Close. You're not thinking about it in the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like how you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? And for now, for when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Damn. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me. Close. Can I twist the stem of your fingers? I don't know what that means. The stem of my twisting my fingers? Would that not break them? I feel like that would break them. So in that situation, I might have to decline. I might have to decline. Maybe if it didn't result in broken fingers, I might have said yes. But you know, believe it or not, I'm not really into that. I'm not really into that. So I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Isn't that the point, though? Eh, you meanie. Oh, really? Hmm. Apparently, I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary. It's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Aha, don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. Ah, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Close. This classroom over here, is it empty? So I didn't. I think I might have misread that last one. Oh well. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's almost it's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sorority brings out a special sort of feeling that I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. So, bro, where is the poem reading? Okay, so I already head straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. So I already pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Yo, cheat. Yo, home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Congratulations. You get to lie in your beautiful bed. Enjoy the comfy cushioning of the sheets and stuff. Congrats, congrats. Oh, wait, you're not in the... Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Oh, wait, what's her favorite color? The fresh scent of my apartment. Hey, I mean, it could be worse, you know? It could be worse. So take it in, and enjoy what you've got. Because it could definitely be a lot worse. What is her favorite color? I'm gonna say red because of the bow. Let it be red. Let it be red. No, not red. That's too... We need, like, a scarlet, a crimson, something like that. And then at least move aside so we can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. She falls to the floor and a crayon spill over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. Close. Is John your favorite color? I mean... probably not. No. I mean, unless John is a really nice, deep, luscious red, then probably not. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you. Wait, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Wait, actually, I'm confused. Didn't you say you fell asleep? And then you said you were home. So you were asleep while... I guess you were in, like, the car or something. Interesting. Since Sayori... I guess you had a long day. It's good to have a nap. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. Sleeping in the car? Yeah, I assume that would be the case. Yeah, yeah. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, another CG. Sayori releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. You should find some ice. Close. Where would I even find ice around this time? Really? Is the time the problem here? More like the location, right? It's a fucking classroom. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Yeah. I like this character. Okay. Even wincing from the pain, so I already makes a silly joke. Aw. Well, I'm glad my voice can at least reach you, Cheat. So, you know, silver lining, silver lining. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and then run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. I mean, you're still gonna drink it afterwards, right? Like it's not like you're gonna waste the drink afterwards. So you might as well still pick something that you like. I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. And in a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She's still in the same pose. Okay. She has one palm on her forehead. Bro, the text box is in an awkward spot. She has one palm on her forehead, and using the other hand, it clumsily scoops the crayons back in the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of... Oh, Sayori here. I hand her the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Close, would you give me apple juice? I don't know, do you like apple juice? Sayori opens the cap. No? Okay, and then yeah, probably fucking not then. Probably not. Opens the cat and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I'll buy you like some canned coffee or something. That'd be better. Or maybe, nah, I'd just do canned coffee. Canned coffee? Yeah, canned coffee. I mean, do you expect, like, bro, I mean, like, okay. Like, don't mock it, it's good. I drank canned coffee all the time when I was in Thailand. It was nice. You don't really get it much over here in Australia. At least brew it yourself. I'll meet you in the middle and get you brewed coffee, but not by me, because I don't know how to brew coffee really. So, yeah, I don't think you'd like whatever I cooked up. Okay, sorry I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, close. This kind of remind you of growing up, doesn't it? I like anything you cover up close. Aw, thanks, Cheat. I appreciate it. Though I don't know if I'd actually believe that. Unless it's really okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Eh, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? You used to always... I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing back onto the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I would fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Wow, yeah. What's up, Nexus? Ahaha. And you would rush. I'm playing a fucking dating game. In hindsight, maybe I should have done this on a different channel because it's like it. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of talking. And you would rush over. And would you rush over? Oh my god, my head. I've been reading for a while now, haven't I? And you would rush over as quick as you could. Crayon smells stick on my head. Yeah. What do crayons smell like again? I mean, crayons. Do they have? Yeah. Okay, cheat. Okay. Is that how it is? Is that how it is? Wax and chemicals. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It'd be, just it's fine. No, no, no. No, they're right, No girlfriends. I gotta play the dating simulators. But it's still fine. I'm having a good time, so it's worth it. Crayon smells stick on my head. Yeah. That that's a thing. That's a thing. Okay. I'm confused. Crayons stuck on my head. Yeah, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Why is it reflective? The floor? Polished? No, it's not polished, it's wood, so it'd be laminated. Well, which would be polished. Actually, never mind. It probably is polished. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Cheat was right. I mean, do you polish laminated wood? Actually? I don't actually remember. It's... Show hands. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Okay. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. Throw apple juice. Throw apple juice? You're right. I'll throw apple juice. She doesn't like apple juice, so I just throw that. I'd win. I'd win, but easily. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault. Not you, Close. Oh, okay. They throw it at me. What? What did I do? Bro, why don't you have my back, bro? If we're throwing hands, why you're Mr. Streamer? All right, okay then. Then he'll gag. Okay, well, I mean, out of all the ways to go, it's probably not the one I would like to take. That sounds awful. All right, did I really do that? Yeah, don't you remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games, I didn't pay enough attention to you. Why? Why would I not want to die from suffocating on a plastic apple juice bottle? I don't know, cheat. It it just doesn't really vibe with me. Something about that, just isn't my way of doing things. You have a nose? You can breathe through. I mean, not if it gets stuck in my throat. They just said I'd gag. How would I get? Why would I gag if something's in my mouth? It would have to be in my throat, right? Would you like to die from? I mean, I prefer not to die at all. I mean, if that's a fucking option, you know. I mean, you don't have to kill me if you throw hands. Like, can I not just call uncle? Like, I'm pretty sure that's an option too. Because of the thingy at the back of your throat. Is that what causes the gag reflex? I'm not gonna lie. White Day close. What about White Day? Okay. Is close human? Is close human? I think. Unless I'm like actually a machine and I don't know it. Maybe I'm the maybe I'm like or maybe I'm like a clone or something. He is very inhuman. Damn. We learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. I need another sip of my Coke. Yeah, I don't know. She should have just owned it instead of putting that thing. She should have just said what the Newt said. She should just she should have just got a crayon and used that. Being the unicorn, it would have been better than having apple juice on her head. You're kind of nervous? Oh, down. You hit 20k. Oh, you're nervous for White Day. I see. I see, I see. Well, it's still a while away, right? It's like, what, the 14th or something? White... I'll let Cheat explain it. I'll let Cheat explain it. I'll, uh... I'll read the thing while they explain that. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have to hit your head. Okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have fucking had Cheat explain it. I have regrets. I have regrets. No, I have even more regrets now. Fuck. I can't escape it. God damn it. Yeah, so White Day is like a holiday, right? It's like, I don't know, it's like Valentine's Day, but instead of Valentine's Day being Valentine's Day, it's like they took Valentine's Day and split it into two different days. Where instead of like just exchanging gifts between like the two genders on the same day, on Valentine's, which one is it? I think the girl gives the guy a gift, and on White Day, the guy gives the girl a gift. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I learned something new. I didn't know about White Day until like this year because everyone was talking about it. Yeah, I'm cultured, you know. I'm cultured. I know about other holidays. It pretty much does sound like I'm assuming they had to introduce it for some sort of social reason. Like it doesn't sound unreasonable to a certain degree if you think about it. Because imagine if you're like a girl and it's Valentine's Day and you have like 20 people trying to like compete and give you like what is it called? Chocolate and shit. Like it'd be sort of overwhelming. So by having the girl give it to the guy first, it means that there's less stress on the girl, I'm assuming, because the only person that can give her chocolates or whatever is the person that she already gave it to. Yeah. I'm pretty like it makes sense to a certain degree if you think about it. Especially if you have like countries like China, I think it is, when there's like a massive gender imbalance, right? Like I imagine there'd be quite a lot of competition. So something like that would make sense. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm not maybe that's too many assumptions that aren't really right. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I don't really know. Anyway, close. I don't think you realized it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I really don't know. And I really And I don't really, you know what? I think I'm actually getting too hard to read. Are you? Give me a second. I need to mute myself 1 sec. All right. Are you competing close? Um, Competing for what? Unless I misunderstood how that holiday works. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time, but I guess when it comes, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been good friends for so long. Are you gonna compete with John? No, no, what? That's is okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how the holiday works then, because I thought that the guy could only give the girl stuff if the girl already gave it to him. So that would have to mean I don't know. I don't know. So cheat. Did you give John chocolates for your Valentine's Day or something? Interesting. Do we also get a day for all the gay couples? Maybe. Is that a thing? I don't know. Actually, how would that work? Interesting. Yeah. I guess the day would just be the I see, I see. I guess that day would just be whatever the day it is then. I guess they just get I guess gay couples just get one less day. Fuck them, I suppose. Whatever. Sucks to be them. Or they can yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they just give maybe if they just if they get something on the Valentine's and they just give it back on the other day. I don't know. That shit just seems overly complicated. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know. I'm so glad that nothing has changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? And I can't imagine ever changing. So my hopes are up. Wait, did he say you? Wait, what did he say? I can't imagine. Yeah, he did say you. I didn't read that. Whoops. I'm so happy. So I already had a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside world that when I see her deep in thought like this... It's close. Can I fall asleep on your floor? Why would you fall asleep on my floor? Out of all the things you could have chosen, you choose the floor. Not the couch, not the bed, not the fucking I don't know what else is there. Table. I don't know. Okay, everyone has a cable, but still. Close. Can I fall asleep on your lap? um, I don't know. Nexus. I don't know. I mean, you can have the couch if you want. Probably not the. You promise you won't moat too much. uh, I don't know. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting sort of tired. I don't think I can read this anymore. Close, can I fall asleep on your RAM? My RAM? What the fuck is my RAM? Like my computer RAM? I'm gonna say no, because like I don't want you breaking my computer. It's sort of expensive. Dang. I mean like, what did you think I was gonna say? Your keyboard? Yeah, you can sleep on my keyboard if you want. It should survive. Should. Your monitor? Hell no. No, monitors cannot support like that much weight. Anything over like 20 kilos is too much. Your trash can? I mean, no, I wouldn't want you to smell, so not that one. Um, Look, you can have the floor if you really want it. You can have the floor. The roof? I wouldn't recommend it. The sun would burn you alive. All right. The window. Okay. You know what? This is gonna go on forever. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call it now. It's been like 3.5 hours, and I think it's a good time to stop. I'm gonna lie down in bed probably for a long time. I'm sorry, Nexus. I know you just got here, but yeah, my voice is getting a little sore, so I sort of want to give it a break. And I also ran out of Coke, so I don't really have the drink. Not even hang out on Discord. No, I could probably hang out on Discord. I'll just like lie down in bed and go into the call. But I don't think I can stream any longer. I don't have the energy for it. All right, all right. I think it's time to end the stream here. Alrighty, ciao, ciao, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Cheat, for Newtnot, T, Nexus, Vexanaut, Switchy, Raw, J. Did I say Switchy already? Thank you. I mean, I didn't have a full bottle. Like, I didn't have a full bottle. I was already drinking it for the past couple of days. Yeah. So, I'm going to be heading off now. I hope you all have a great day. Yeah, probably won't sleep yet, Newtnot. Probably just hang out and rest in bed while I listen to Nexus and stuff. But yeah, I'm just too tired to keep reading this. And if I keep streaming, I'm just going to be like, I'm just like, it's not the mood that I want my streams to have. I want them to be more fun with energy. So I think it's a good time to stop. So I hope you all have a good time, a good night, a good day, wherever you are. And until next time, ciao ciao.